It's fourth and
close to a first down. Bring up fourth down and about 1.
Oh, 4th and 1. Sorry about that. 4th and 1. Sarzo for the Tigers, by the way, continues to paving the way for the Tigers to make it to the end zone. There is a little bit of confusion on the play. Let's see what the verdict is. Responsible for those 2 touchdowns, and as well as a kicker for those 2-point conversions, that is Isaac Ortega. Number 22. That is Melvin Pineda again making his way. Trucks, oh my goodness! Trucks an enemy defender onto the floor. Straight into for first down, almost at about the 13-yard line, I believe. Just incredible athleticism from Pineda. Absolutely able to ram his way straight into the end zone. Incredible. Incredible. He's gotten the crowds fired up from those 2 All-Stars I was mentioning earlier. 2 individuals, one with the Letterman jacket and the other with the Tiger beanie. That is Melvin Pineda again, just absolutely kind of monstering his way through defenders, saying no, I will not touch the ground until I say so. Gained 4 yards at a 2nd down.
Okay, number 11, Melvin Pineda. 2nd down and 6.
6 yards to go for that first down. That is Melvin Pineda once again. Melvin Pineda, number 11. He is a senior, so in his senior year, looking to close out his senior year with a win, hopefully making it to the championship round by the end of this game. Only 4 minutes to go, 14-0. Here we go. Oh, sort of a fadeaway pass to number 3, Shades, and he hits it for a touchdown. What an incredible pass from number 1, Julian Sarzo. It was almost a fadeaway pass, mid-air, throwing it straight into the arms of his teammate for another touchdown. It is 20-0, sending a message, sending the Barristers almost home packing only in the first half with 4 minutes to go. As number 22, Isaac Ortega comes out for the kick for the extra point. But man, what an incredible pass from the QB, Julian Sarzo. Again, with that fadeaway pass, an incredible decision making from him as well. Because number 5, I think, was going off on the right side as well, just as a sort of a safety net if something didn't pass on the left side. But again, just kind of taking that risk, last-second decision making to pass it and making it into the end zone. That is good for the field goal as well. Isaac Ortega 3 and 3 for the field goals today with 3 points on his belt. That is 21-0 in just the first half. 4 minutes and 27 seconds to go. Let's see how the Barristers have to kind of call back and respond to that, because honestly, it's not looking too good for the Barristers right now. But again, anything can happen. Anything can happen in a football game, especially a high-school football game as well. So let's see if the second half the Barristers can kind of take over. Right now, all I Oh, and straight into the hands of the receiver. Oh man, number 24 gets tripped up on the Tiger territory. Barristers still on his feet, and just being able to take out, excuse me. Wow, what an incredible like show of, perseverance as well. Making it almost to the halfway point from the 50-yard line. Not enough as well, but hopefully they can gain some yards as well so that they can end up in taken straight back down to where they started. Maybe a little bit of a loss of yards. And number 20 was taken down. That was...
Stop by number 3, Darian Turner.
That was Jordan Walker being taken
down. Picked up about 3 yards. Second down and 7.
Taken down again. That is number 4 for the Tigers, pumping his chest, showing that energy. Jonathan Mitchell. I'm sorry. If it was number 3, then it was Salman. He was able to take him down, showing that. To hike the ball. Gonna have to kind of hurry it up a little bit. Right here, Tiger! 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here we go. Oh man, the number 1 is taken down again, not finding anywhere to go. Nathaniel Cadet is taken down at the same place where they started. That is 4th down, I do believe. Actually taking down before, a little bit behind of where they started. 4th down, I do believe they're going to kick it as they have not many options left to go. 2 minutes ago, 21-0. Appreciate you guys listening, of course. It's a hand up to Melvin Pineda, getting taken down. No yards gained.
Melvin Pineda. No gain on the play.
Yeah, before the live ended, we were talking a little bit about the Shake Shack as well. Shout out to the people who are running that as well. That's not easy.
Moment Ibrahim with the tackle.
Sell the food, make the food, and all that good stuff. So shout out to them as well. I get to have it. Able to get some food and enjoy yourselves as you watch some Friday Night Football. 1 minute left to go as the Tigers get ready to hike the ball. It seems like they're getting a little bit of time. So we're going to go and not much that they can do with 21-0 as we get carried into the halftime. Oh, so the big pass straight into the hands of Andrew Nucher, still on his feet and is taken down. What an incredible, oh my gosh, what an incredible amount of yards they just gained. I stand corrected, I stand in almost disbelief. With only 42 seconds left to go, what an incredible bullet pass straight into the hands of Andrew Newchurch, gaining incredible yardage far past the first down as they now stand near the 30-yard line. Number 1, another long pass. Oh, it is overshot, almost caught into the hands of number 17 for the Barristers. And it was intercepted, but just not enough. That was almost caught by Benjamin Miller.
Second down and 10.
Second down and 10 yards to go as the Tigers continuously make their way to the end zone. 28 seconds left to go, 21-0. And Juniors knowing exactly where to go. Let's see if they can do it again. The ones leading the score and leading the Tigers into victory so far, into a leading score, I will say, are Juniors, Marvin Pineda, and of course the quarterback for them all is Julian Sarzo. Let's see what Sarzo has to say in the last 28 seconds of the game. Looking. Oh, a little bit of short pass, but again, that field is slippery. I hope they do something a little bit more about that in the halftime. But again, that field is very slippery. We've already tripped off and things happen, but it's been raining like crazy. Californians are not used to that kind of weather. I, for one, can say that I am not used to this weather. I want it to be summer all over again, where at least, I can be a little bit more comfort in the California weather rather than this freezing cold weather. We've had thunder, lightning, floods, and water, and it's but it is good for the environment. So let's see. Sarzo with a long pass into the hands of number 3 for a touchdown with the last seconds to go, with 16 seconds left to go. What a rainbow of a pass! What an incredible vision from Sarzo, and that is touchdown number 4, I believe. That is caught by number 3 for the Tigers. Points on the board, now getting his stats up as well. What an incredible pass and incredible vision from Sarzo, and a rainbow pass right into the end zone. It was just incredible.
I think Ortega was point after
both players knowing exactly what to do, the amount. Play 22 does gain possession of the ball.
Bad snap. Point after attempt, no good.
That field is going to be no good. Staying with 3.
With a touchdown, Tigers increase their lead, 27-0.
An incredible first half for the Tigers. Very one-sided and almost sort of a landslide for the Tigers against the Barristers. Again, the second half. Also, I will say, anything can happen in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. Players do come alive. That halftime huddle in the locker rooms or wherever they hold it as well is very important to kind of turn as a turning point for the players to kind of get out of their head and get in the game, get their heads in the game as well, if you will. So let's see how the Barristers have to respond. They have to respond if they're going to try and at least win this game or at least tie it, because the Tigers have 27-0. Midfield, like the announcer said, it's 6 seconds to go. I don't think it's going to be enough for any sort of touchdown, but maybe they might also hold some possession after the half, which is critical.
Barristers get the ball with 6.8 seconds remaining in the first half.
Differently, however, because of the coin toss, I do believe that
get better. We need more.
What the fuck? Here, I'll bring it back here now.
Kevin! Switch to mine! Switch to mine!
Please remember to support our corporate partners. Wilson Sporting Goods. CIF LA City Section. Wilson Football. Our athletes perform their best. We require their best. Over 100 years, that's what Wilson has delivered. Not only has Wilson used this
my audio on, guys?
football field than any other brand, also the official ball of the NFL, NCAA, and LPS Wilson.com.
Josh? Turn my mic and my camera off. Like, no, don't turn it off. Just get off my mic and my camera. Sorry, why is no one? Excuse
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot. That's not reppin' my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my down. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. I hear they scared of it, but them pros ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them whole face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you out here checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you could tell them. Just made $1 million, got another $1 million on my schedule. No love for them, boy, I'm breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot. That's not reppin' my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. They fly like how I'm supposed to do. That crowd underneath them clouds can't get close to you. And my car look unapproachable. Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats, smoke weed, count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get high as she want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top pill, back. You know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you don't, you should by now. My town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down, Taylor gang. My diamonds, I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot. That's not reppin' my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Wanna stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize. All my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 oh. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignore them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
So congratulations and good luck going out to our girls' flag football team tomorrow at Garfield, 2 in the afternoon. Good luck, ladies.
Let's go, Tigers! Let's go! Good job, coaches! Way to go, coaches!
Get off my mic.
Hey, Tigers! You better hit somebody!
If you want to. Yeah. Or do you want to? I stay. Well, I'm looking for it.
Pero keep it. Just keep it.
It's so good. So good. How many yours? I got it.
About the worries, let's sync up. Big face like a roller. No time for the romance. Don't you catch no feelings? I go there when you need me. Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up. You a styler, don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up. Come link up, sync up, link up, sync up. You a styler, don't think up. When I call her, you know pick up.
Second half underway shortly. San Fernando began the first half receiving it, they will kick it off to the Barristers to begin the second half.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the second half of the semifinals CIR championship game. It's 27-0 kickoff to the Tigers from the Tigers to the Barristers. Almost rolls out of bounds, but is stopped by number 20 on the Barrister side. Taken out pretty early out of bounds. That was Jordan Walker for the Barristers.
And the kickoff returns all the way to around the 18 inside Barrister territory.
Since we were mentioning early on when the live was on, I did, during the halftime, get some hot dogs. It was pretty good. Had a little bit of a refresh as we're getting ready for the second half of football. Very excited to be here. Let's see if the Barristers have something to do. I mean, something to do. They have a big task ahead of them with a 27-point deficit. 4 touchdowns and 3-point conversions as well. As I was mentioning earlier as well, the two audience all-stars, if you will, have the teams and the coaches and the audiences fired up, yelling, "Your no mercy." Oh man, it's a long catch and is intercepted by number 3 and taken down near the halfway through the field. That was a very clear interception as the crowd went silent as they were getting ready to cheer on for that interception. Very messy, very sloppy, and a very easy thing to kind of counteract. Again, like I said, it was the no mercy rule that they were kind of saying, the two all-stars in the crowd. And I think that's really the message that they're going to be sending off. No mercy. It is Tiger ball once again, aiming to increase that deficit. And again, both teams came in with the same record, but they were part of two different leagues, which is, I guess, important to note as well. Two different leagues also means two different sets of teams that they play as well. So I'm not 100% sure if this was the first time that they are playing, facing off of each other. Maybe not, but however, it's very clear which team wants it more, and it's the Tigers so far. Short pass to number 5 on the Tiger side, gaining a little bit of yardage, and is taken down. Not really advancing too much. And there's a penalty on the play. See if there's a 5-yard penalty or a 5-yard gain.
A holding call against the Tigers. A 10-yard penalty. Still first down. 1st and 20 coming up.
1st and 20 with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 11, San Fernando.
Long pass into the hands of number 5. Still oh my gosh, and it takes about 3 defenders to take him down. The O-line and the there's a flag on the play. Hands being waved by the referees.
We have a penalty marker right after the play. We'll see in a bit.
There you go. Brandon Robertson seeing a lot of play time, but not only that, but also seeing the ball in his hand.
unsportsmanlike conduct foul against Marshall. That would be an automatic first down for the Tigers. Ball placed at the 33 inside Marshall territory. First and 10. And the two-point conversion, no good. And the Tigers up big. Recovered by Marshall once again. Ball placed at around the 15. First and 10, Marshall. Loss of a yard on the play. Second down, Marshall. And the deep pass incomplete. Third down coming up for Marshall.
What did I do? I see my hair.
penalty markers right before the play. We'll see in a bit. Offside against the Tigers. A 5-yard penalty. And a 3rd and 6 coming up for Marshall. Number 20, Garcia. On the Tiger tackle. 4th down, Marshall.
Players who haven't really seen the ball all that too much, just to kind of get everybody involved as well in this, what seems to me to be a win. The All-Star audience members still yelling, still showing that Tiger spirit. Oh, and the ball's punted, rolling near the middle of the field, and it's taken back up by the Barristers.
And the ball did away at around the 40 inside Marshall.
I think it's also a good time for the
correction, the 41.
The players of the Tigers to kind of get their stats up, regardless of how many touchdowns they have and whatnot. I think it's always just important to note that with a deficit like this, it's always easier to kind of get those points up and whatnot. So just something to note. Sorry, the All-Star audience member makes me laugh a little. It's okay though. We love that. Oh, and it's pass to number 3 as he runs in and is taken down.
And the swing pass complete. Number 3, Darion Turner.
Yeah, that is Darion Turner, who
down the sideline
has a touchdown in this game. You can just kind of tell as well how the quarterback kind of knows his players, knows his teammates, kind of understands their play styles in some sort of way, shape, or form. You seem to kind of talk a lot about Pineda and Turner Jr. and all these other players, but then out of nowhere you remember, oh, hey, New Church is on the field as well, as he absolutely kind of takes it away. And, oh, man, as he tumbles down, that is, again, Turner Jr. being down near the 20-yard line. And it's always just important to note that the quarterback really knows his teammates. You can tell the chemistry that's there. He knows his players. He knows where they're going to be. And again, like I said, not necessarily that you forget, but you sort of see other players touch the ball a whole lot during the game. And then Andrew Newchurch comes out of nowhere, kind of runs away with it, touchdowns, interceptions, and really just gets the crowd moving. I know he gets me very excited when it comes to his plays and whatnot. So let's see again, Pineda with the ball, still maneuvering, shimmying, shaking and baking all the way around near the 10-yard line. Melvin Pineda again, and these are like 3 to 4 different names that keep on circulating. But again, don't rule out number 56 and number 55, the D-line, 51 and 52, the O-line, who kind of keeps the defenders away from the quarterback and whatnot. They're also important into this chess game, if you will. Hand off to Pineda again as he makes his way to the left side. Still on his feet, almost into the touchdown, and it's taken down with only a couple of yards left to go in the touchdown for a touchdown. Looking to make that score even higher. If the kicker is able to make that point conversion and a touchdown in the near future, then the score would be 40-0. I don't know what the high school record for the highest points scored in a game against in a semifinal round. However, the way that they're going and the way that it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped, the juggernauts that we call these Tigers, seems that record might be held, gaining a couple of yards, just inches, maybe even centimeters away from another touchdown. I wonder who it's going to be this time.
And Fernando picks up a first down for the Tigers outside goal line territory. We have a San Fernando timeout.
San Fernando timeout. Let's see what the coaches have to say to the players on the field. I'm pretty sure that's first and goal now. As they get, as they get closer to the touchdown. And honestly, it's just incredible to see how the Tigers have ran away with it and have done their best to really send a message to the Barristers. Still very windy and still very cold here in San Fernando. Unfortunately to the people who were live and were unable to continue with us. However, we do appreciate you guys watching. Here we go. Pass straight as he just falls gracefully into the touchdown. That is another touchdown for the San Fernando Tigers, and that's by number 5 for the Tigers. Brandon Robinson now getting on the board. Very swift, very almost gentle, if you will. That really shows the IQ of the San Fernando Tigers, knowing exactly where you are and able to just gracefully fall into the touchdown, into the end zone for another 6 points for the Tigers.
And the pass complete into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
39-0. Number 10 now trying to get a kick, and the field goal is good for yet another point. That is 40-0. This time it wasn't Ortega, it was Mauricio Lazaro, I believe. Yeah, what a game we've been seeing so far, especially for the Tigers being now 40-0. Really just seeing the kind of the amounts of tricks they have up their sleeves, if you will, but also just kind of sticking to the book. There's really not much they've done other than handing it off, and also the kind of midway tosses that have really just carried them to the lead that we're seeing now, 40-0. We have yet to see also the Barristers make it past the halfway point. I think we've only seen that once in the first quarter, but again, just the Tigers able to kind of turn that around. They haven't really made it into Tiger territory this entire time, but that may change in the fourth quarter. But we're in the third quarter currently, counting down 5 minutes left. Barristers still looking for their first points in the game. Crowd All-Stars still being energetic. Oh, that pass is long, but it is tipped off by number 5, by Brandon Robinson. Still being able to deny them of any yard increase. That ball was tipped and incomplete for the Barristers. Wow, honestly, I thought that play was going to work. Number 7 again, really just pulling through for his team, trying to keep the morale up. That's Momin Ibrahim. Really just trying to find new ways to be creative on the team. He does look a little winded. He made it from coast to coast from the if you're pointing towards the Tiger territory, the Barristers facing to where they're going, he made it all the way from the left side to the right side in hopes of making a different play. But it, again, just wasn't enough. They were met by Tiger defense, brought straight out of bounds with no yards gained. He does look a little winded. He does look a little bit discouraged. However, I do see a lot of willpower coming from Ibrahim. So let's see if he can keep this up. Here we go. Hike his hop. Oh, a little bit of a fadeaway to number 9 as the Barristers make it continuously on his feet, getting away from the defenders, and he's brought down almost to the 50-yard line, which is halfway, about at the 43, I believe. Number 4 for the Tigers, looking very happy, being taken down. That's Christopher Mosquera. Excuse me. Yeah, again, that was Christopher Mosquera taking him down, being very visibly energized and happy about that takedown. But I will say the Barristers are moving along near the 50-yard line for the first time in this game. Barristers still on his feet, making all the way past the 50-yard line for the first down as well. That is going to be near the 30-yard line, finally making it into Tiger territory.
First and 10, Tigers.
Here we go. The Barristers looking to get some points on the board.
First and 10, Marshall.
Excuse me. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Might be offside.
Markers right before the play. For a start against the Barristers. 5-yard penalty. And a first and 15 coming up for Marshall.
With that 5-yard penalty against the Barristers, which was a false start, they are now 2nd and 15, I believe. Or 1st and 15. Sorry. 15 yards to go to get that first down. Again, finally making it into Tiger territory past the 50-yard line for, I believe, the first time in this game, if not the second time. However, again, we've really just seen one team completely take it and run with it, take that football and run with it literally into the end zone, but also on the scoreboard. So let's see what the Barristers have to say. It looks like it's going to be a longer pass. Still looking. A long pass straight out of bounds. That's honestly a safe play at this point. With 2 interceptions in the game so far against the Barristers, I feel like that was the safest option to at least not lose any yards, not risk another touchdown, but also gain more opportunities to not only make it to the first down, but also get some points on the board. Sometimes that's all you have to do. If there's no options, then there's no options. You try again for the second down. 2nd and 15 for the Barristers. Here we go. Oh, long pass, and it's caught by number 20 as he makes his way into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Barristers. They're finally on the board. It almost looks like he dropped the ball before he made it to the end zone, but that is a touchdown. Number 20 for the Tigers, looking very angry about that touchdown, but that is a Barrister touchdown as they finally get on the board, 40-6. That has got to feel good for the Barristers. Finally getting on the I honestly don't think it'll be enough. However, it is good for for the morale. I'm sorry. It is good for team morale, is what I was trying to say. It's good for team morale to get some points on the game. You know, it's a semifinal championship game, 9-3. Oh, and the 2-point conversion is good. That was carried in by number 2, which is Wesley Mejia. Finally getting some points on the board is the Barristers, 40-8 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. You gotta love to see it. Again, like I said, it is a semifinal match to go to the championship for the CIF. So to get this far and not get any points on the board would really be unfortunate. However, that is not the story for the Barristers anymore, as they got some points. 40-8. Yeah, number 20 looking pretty visibly upset, rightfully so. That's Isaiah Garcia, unable to stop the defender from getting into the end zone. However, he did his best. But again, they've all been doing a very good job. The Tigers, every single player on the team, have been doing a good job at really just keeping this lead and running away with it, 40-8. As the Tigers prepare to kick off the ball to the Barristers.
We have a short timeout.
Yep, timeout from Marshals. Oh, hello. Sorry about the people in the chat. I just realized that the live is back on. Let me see, and if I can go back to some of the chats during this timeout. Mel scored a TD and broke YouTube. Melvin, please. San Fernando get the win. Tigers, baby. Touchdown, Tigers. T-House. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Let's go, camera crew. Let's go, Tigers. Let's go, Ricky, number 7. Let's go, Tigers. Let's go, Keyshawn, number 28. Tigers putting on a clinic. Great balance of pass and run. I agree. Pass to number 3. Oh, man. Little bit of a stiff arm against the Barristers. What an incredible play. Inching closer and closer to that first down. About only a couple of yards you have to go for that first down. Let me try and catch up a little bit with the chat. Marshall mascot was the Baristas. I was like, it's in Starbucks. That's funny. Not the Baristas, but the Barristers. Close enough, though. Good defense. Camera needs to zoom out. Nail the coffin. Where's cheer? So the cheer team and the band were off to the side for a little bit. Oh, and then number 11 making his way, Melvin Pineda, again showing that he is an unstoppable force. Call him Juggernaut the way that he is unstoppable. Once Melvin Pineda gets moving, there is no stopping that athlete. Again, that's Pineda making it past the first down, inching away as they get closer to yet another touchdown. San Fernando came to play. Yes, they did, Alex. Great job, Tiger Pride. What quarter is it? We're in the third quarter so far, 40-8. And the San Fernando Tigers have completely dominated this ball game. Oh, a little bit of a long pass straight into Andrew Nutrich's hands. That's another touchdown. Unstoppable. Oh, as Andrew Nutrich does a little bit of a dance at the end zone. A little bit of a taunting. But what a touchdown. Straight into the hands of Andrew Nutrich. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Where you think, Melvin Pineda gets a lot of ball handling. He gets the team a lot going. But then Andrew Nutrich comes with the cherry on top, with the punch to the throat, whatever you want to call it. But yet another touchdown for the San Fernando Tigers. It must be good to be a Tiger right about now. It is 46-8 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. What an incredible game. They're putting on the clinic, like the chat said. Incredible display of some good football. How are you guys feeling at home? Sorry the live went off for a little bit, but we're glad that you're back. Excuse me. That's Isaac Ortega with another kick, and it is good. I believe that is his 5th point this entire game. 47-8, it's good. Let me know how you're feeling at home. Yeah, Tiger Pride is definitely exuberating here in the stands as well. As I've mentioned earlier, the audience all-stars are still going hot. I don't think I've seen him sit down once this entire game. That is commitment. if I do say so myself, during halftime as well. Still unstoppable energy from the All-Stars in the audience. Continuously riling up the players, energizing them, giving them his spirit as well. So you love to see it. Dang, it feels good to be a Tiger. That's a comment from Alex. 47-8 with 2 minutes to go, and for the alumni in the chat as well, have you guys ever seen a big? I mean, for me, this is the biggest I've seen so far with some of the games that I've been a part of so far, and 47-8 is a huge point deficit. Sorry about the wind, guys. There's a lot of things we can control in terms of technology, but the weather is not one of them. Short kick straight into the hands of number 3 for the Barristers. Oh, as he continues, and he's still on his feet, and he's taken down rather roughly by the Tigers, unable to make it past the. I'm sorry, they did make it past the halfway, and as they're in Tiger territory for about the second and third time this game. It is a rare sighting so far, but the Barristers made it again.
Inside San Fernando territory.
Excuse me.
Ball placed at the 38. First and 10, Barristers.
When is the championship game? The championship game will take place next week. It's not 100% sure on where it's going to be hosted. I guess that does depend on who wins a different game. But in terms of this game, it does look like the San Fernando Tigers are going to advance to the championship, which is exciting if you are a Tiger. But that will take place next week, I believe on Friday, but don't quote me on that because the details are not ironed out yet, since games are still being played, if that makes sense. Ibrahim, sorry if I mispronounced your name, but he's been doing his best to kind of inch closer and closer to that touchdown. He's been showing that, that school spirit. Let's see, it's a short pass to number 20 for the Barristers and taken down by number 11. That is Melvin Pineda again, showing that he can not only do it in the offense, but he can also do it in the defense. An unstoppable force on offense, but also an impenetrable wall on defense. Tigers doing an amazing job at balancing and really showcasing how well they can really showcase their skills on offense and also on defense. And it's also a note to the defensive line and the offensive line whenever they're on O or D, as they're really stopping the Barristers from making any progress. Here we go, a minute left in the quarter. Barrister ball. Looking for a long pass. The quarterback makes his way through the cracks in the defense. It is not enough for a first down. It is not enough for the first down. Visibly upset. That's Nathaniel Cadet. Tried his best to make it past defensive line. Did find the cracks in the defense. That was honestly the smartest thing he could have done. However, it wasn't enough for a first down. As that clock continues to dwindle down, it is about to reach the 25-second mark as we end the third quarter in Tiger domination. I've officially lost connection on my iPad, so I'm unable to see your guys' comments. However, with only 8 seconds left to go, the Tigers are going to take the third quarter. The wind is very loud. Oh, the Barristers with a long pass to no man. No man available for the Barristers, and that'll end the third quarter with the Tigers on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the third quarter of this ball game. San Fernando up big. Third quarter underway shortly.
Smells like rain.
Loss of around 6. Fourth down in San
Oh yeah. Well, Billy. You got the bus. Oh wait, was it? No, that wasn't. Yeah, I was talking to John real quick. When we were waiting for Billy, the second he gets off the bus.
No, because I was talking to Fernando, I was saying like fucking like, because he's like, oh, fucking range week right now.
huge block by the Bears defense.
Tigre's doing an amazing job at both offense and defense as they get ready to kick off the try to put the ball to the Barristers. Oh, they play on the 20th.
Isaiah Garcia.
It's really interesting to see.
Ball placed at 35. First and 10. Marshall.
Like I get A's, but like I rarely get A's.
But I also see
I do the bare minimum.
counter argument to that, and having some of the players increase their stats and whatnot. So it's really just up to the coach's mindset. But again, it is always important to remember that every single player on the team has a role to
Number
play.
4, Christopher Mosqueda, the leading tackler on the plate. Second down. Very
Very obvious with the Tigers as well.
If I come
lost some yard on the plate.
It is unfortunate. It is a semi-final for the Barristers as they go on a loss.
I have like a big ass like this nigga kid. I have two. I have a great one. I have a
Carry that into the final match for the CAF championship. Number two almost kind of like in a wrestling move. Number 35 ecstatic with that tackle. That is
Number 35,
Ivan Ramirez.
Tigers.
Again, with an almost sort of wrestling move to take the Barristers down.
Sometimes I can feel that much. Fuck out of here.
As we reach the 4-minute 30-second mark, I do want to thank everybody for joining. It's been a fun football game if you're a Tiger. It is 9:36 today. It is getting a little bit late and a bit colder than it was earlier, but it's okay. We're almost done. Finish off strong as the Barristers. Do a little bit of a rainbow toss. Oh, and it's not enough for number 2 to catch for the Barristers. Unfortunately, that was Wesley Mejia unable to make that catch. And again, it's really just heartwarming to see how far the Tigers have come. With a record of 9-3, which will increase to a 10-3 after this game. And as they take on whoever's next for the finals, should be an exciting game. I hope to be there with you guys as well. But in this year that hasn't really played, I agree.
And a fourth down coming up.
I agree, and I do see some players kind of moving in and out of the players. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but there is a lot of team spirit happening on the sidelines for the Tigers as they kind of pat each other or hit each other on the helmets. The Barristers here. Oh, the quarterback. Oh, looking for a kind of a bullet pass, but is tripped up by number 3, putting his hands up as if nothing happened. Pass is incomplete. That is going to be 4th down.
And a turnover on down.
I'm sorry, a turnover on down. So the Tigers will now, the Tigers are going to take over the ball now. Let's see if they can get one more touchdown in before the end of the game.
Same, like some like
Cleveland, who knows?
Like usually like you just get like
Yeah, it's like
3 minutes left in the quarter.
instinct. No, because right now I just did it straight. Like, there's a guy there. I guess we'll just look at it.
All-star audience members still chirping away. We love to see it, supporting their team to the absolute end. We love to see it. I would love to hear their stories after this. We'll see what they have to say, but they have been continuously yelling in support of the players, and we love to see it. Here we go, Tiger ball. They're taking down, not too many yards gained. Seems to be a little bit of a dog pile. Some players are a little slow to get up, and honestly, it's really impressive to see like how long these players are on the field for, and constantly on their feet, constantly being taken down, running yards. It's really just a lot of physicality that you really need to play football. And not only the ones who are running, but also the defensive linemen, or just the linemen in general. Like they have to keep up some sort of physique as well to kind of play that role that they were placed into and the ones that they chose as well. Again, like I keep saying, every role is important and each one plays their role to the best of their ability, and that's all you can ask for, especially with the Barristers. I was recalling the chat from earlier. Andrew Newchurch with the ball, stiff arming, jumping, and not gaining too many yards on that play. Also for the Barristers, sort of trying their best, and that's all you can ask for at some point. Sometimes games like this happen where it's 50-38. Sometimes you get games that are 24-25. That are closer in points, but things happen. So we'll see what the final score is in a couple of minutes.
Oh shit, left of me.
How much time on the clock? There's only 1 minute and 13 seconds left. That's why I like to always give a little time check as much as I can. 1 minute left. Let's see if they can capitalize on another touchdown. Oh, it's number 51 with the ball. Is he? Oh man! Shows the physicality. That's the first time that I have seen him with the ball. That is a little bit exciting to see.
Number 51, Jonathan.
That was Jonathan Cruz Huerta getting some hands on the ball. Very exciting to see. Sharing the ball a little bit. Unable to make it to the first down with 4th and down with only 30 seconds left on the clock. As I love to see at the end of a high school football game how they all, or just any sports game in general, how they do the line of high fives and the line of support. You know, at the end of the day, these are students. At the end of the day, these are student athletes doing their very best. They made it this far into the season to give it all on the field, and so we love to see it. We love to see good sportsmanship. Thank you so much for the people in the chat for keeping it lively, for keeping it respectful as well. It's obviously good to have a side and to want your team to win, but it's also good to be respectful, obviously. So, thank you so much. My name is Anthony De La O. I hope you guys enjoyed today's game. It was an incredible game, very clearly one-sided, 53-8 in Tigers' favor as they advance to the championship. Again, my name is Anthony. Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you guys are. And yeah, we'll hope to see you next time. If you're a Tigers fan, it is good to be a Tiger. Have a good one, everyone. Good night.
Tiger, jumping jacks! I want it loud and clear! Ready, begin! T-I-G-E! Go hard! Man! Tigers! 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 Ready, break it down! T-House!
Alright, hold it, just hold it. My mic is